Good evening, everyone. It is day 2 of the 40-day fast. Just to give you an update, it was a very good day. My first day back at work, so it has been quite busy and quite hectic. So I just wanted to touch base with you, and one of the reasons I believe it is, I believe, going well. Yep, my scale yesterday was not broken. Indeed, it was 70.5. So today there's been a 1 kilo reduction, which is 69.5. So things seems to be working pretty well. So what I would like to discuss today is basically just setting intentions, for the next 40 days of this fast. So, well, basically 39 days, what is to come. So intent versus outcome. So my real intention here is really discipline, clarity, and just stillness, just some time, taking some time to be still. And then when it comes to the outcome, that being, it might just be something as simple as weight loss. This is just data, not the real driver. What is important, it is the discipline, the clarity, as well as the stillness. So one of the things I would really be looking at is those things that I'm going to say yes to: stillness, structure, honesty, respecting my body, and consistency over intensity. So that becomes very important. But the absolute no-nos, and this is like mindless consumption, emotional eating, noise, overconsumption, using food as comfort. We're not getting into that. This is more, I really look at this really on a spiritual level. That's how I really look at it. Non-negotiables, daily reflection, it will be very important. Just showing up, even when I'm tired, I will be here to do at least the recording. And then sleeping earlier, not bargaining with hunger. Now, I'm basically just setting a covenant, with myself, and not a checklist. So that's very important. So one of the things I will be delving into at a later stage, but I just wanted to set the tone in terms of the progression of this fast, is I'm also becoming more aware that this journey isn't just about what I remove, but also how I rest and how I manage my stress levels, and how I allow my body to basically recover. That's really, really, really important. And we'll delve into that as the day really progresses, because I do anticipate some type of challenges as this journey progresses. But I'm just waiting for the challenge. I'm really, really waiting for the challenge. And yeah, so a very short and very brief update on how the fast is actually going today. Please, if you are enjoying, if you are really, really interested, click your like and subscribe to this channel. I'm hoping to growing it this year quite substantially. And then and if there's any clarifications or questions that you would love, drop those comments, and I'll be sure to respond to those comments. And I think one of the things that I did forget to mention yesterday was the fact that in the past year I managed to get a qualification with the Health Coaches Academy. So yes, I am a certified health coach now, and this will just really give me that type of authority, really, to be able to engage with those individuals that are very interested in improving their health lifestyle, on a health journey. Just having those discussions. But as a health coach, is really, I'm not a medical doctor. That is very important to make the distinction. In those instances where I will pick up that an individual does require medical intervention, I will definitely and certainly make such recommendations. But coaching is about having those discussions, helping people get to a space where they fully understand who they are and where they want to go. And that's what I'm interested in. I will definitely also be working with those individuals that are ready, that have the why, that have really pinned down the why. I have in the past discussed my why. Having cancer, I think, in the family, it is something that will absolutely make you a lot more vigilant about your health, your body, what you consume, what you don't consume. So I believe the fasting lifestyle is absolutely amazing. It has had a very positive impact in my life over the past 2 years, and it is something that I will continue to foster. um, One of the very positive outcomes of this fasting lifestyle, coupled with a ketogenic diet, I do believe that when one utilizes the word ketogenic, a lot of people freak out, oh, high fat and all of that. Perhaps a more gentler, phrase to use is low carb. I find that, and also you have to know your body. You have to know your body. Is particularly the female body. There are no hard and fast rules. I don't believe in that at all. I typically obey my body, but keeping it clean, not the snobbish type of clean. And what I mean is, when I'm eating wholesome foods, I find that the body is satisfied. So some people, when you do indulge in unprocessed foods, it might be regarded as being some type of snobbish and all of that type of stuff. Not for me. I just believe that we need to eat right, but you need to listen to what your body really dictates. And obviously, living this fasting lifestyle, I'm in a number of groups, and it always saddens me when I hear a lot of people so desperately wanting definitive answers from various quarters. And my question, mine is, what is your body saying? So when you are, if you're listening to this podcast and you're wondering, how can someone deprive themselves of food for 40 days? Because I can, and because I have been on this fasting journey for quite some time. For someone else, it's not even fathomable. It's like people cannot even do a day fast. People cannot even do OMAD. Some people that I've come across. So as with anything in life, I believe it's practice. It is practice. The more you do it, the more you get into it. But I believe intentionality, as well as clearly defining your why. It just makes it very easy. And I mean, when I look at my life also years ago, before I even had children, just the word fast will just send me on a spin. I will just freak out so much, the idea of just not consuming anything. But I had to educate myself what food actually does to our bodies. And when you do begin to understand that, and you are very clear about it and understanding it, I don't necessarily subscribe to one single, say, practitioner that speaks about fasting. I tend to educate myself across the board. And at a particular place, discernment becomes quite important. So we have to know, we have to discern, because our bodies are different. We are born as different individuals. And that's it for my update, for today. And hopefully, if you're enjoying the content, like I said, just hit the subscribe and the like button, and just tell different people that are willing, that are interested in learning about the fasting journey, and tell them about it so that they can join in when I do make these recordings, and so that they can learn. By the way, do not forget the book Revitalize, available on Amazon.com. And here I talk about my journey of losing about 30 kilograms within a few months, really, with intentionality, with the fasting lifestyle. It's available on Amazon. I will leave the link in the comment section also for those people that are interested. And so we will touch base again tomorrow. I'll give you an update. Just a reminder that yes, there is some weight progression. There are some positive things that are happening. I am hoping to, obviously, at the end of the fast, to get back to where I was, which is my base weight, which is like 65 kilograms. December does do funny things to people. We tend to overindulge, but yeah, and I do it deliberately, and I know that I'm able to reverse. And like I said yesterday, I am human, and you are human. And I do not believe in deprivation. I just believe in understanding your body and how to take care of it. We'll see you tomorrow.